It's been years since the iPhone 7 was released in 2016, but the class action lawsuit against Apple over audio issues has finally worked its way through the courts, resulting in a $35 million settlement. The good news is that if you weren't aware of this settlement and you are an iPhone 7 or iPhone 7 Plus owner, you may still be able to claim the settlement money. The original deadline for the settlement was June 3, 2024, but the United States District Court for the Northern District of California revised it to July 3, 2024, for unknown reasons. For those who weren't aware, the lawsuit was filed over audio issues experienced by users of the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus related to the audio IC chip. This issue was sometimes called loop disease or the audio IC defect, where some users saw a grayed out speaker button on the call, leaving them unable to use the speaker. iPhone 7 users who suffered from this issue also were unable to use Siri voice commands, had degraded microphone audio quality, and had a non-functional voice memos app. Basically, many of the vital audio and microphone functions on the phone simply didn't work, and some people had to pay out of pocket for repairs or replacements. According to the court, the following people are members of the settlement class: individual persons who are United States residents and who own or owned an Apple iPhone 7 or 7 Plus between September 16, 2016 and January 3, 2023, reported to Apple in the United States. Issues reflected in Apple's records as sound speaker, sound microphone, sound receiver, unexpected restart, shutdown, or power on device unresponsive covered issues. Those who paid Apple out of pocket for repairs or replacements for covered issues as reflected in Apple's records. Naturally, the settlement class excludes Apple, any entity in which Apple has a controlling interest, Apple's directors, officers, and employees, and Apple's legal representatives, successors, and assigns. Also excluded from the settlement class are all judicial officers assigned to this case, as well as their staff and immediate families. If you're part of the settlement class, you should have received a postcard in the mail. But if you're unsure, you can call toll-free 1-833-633-03 for free to find out, or write to the class action administrator at 1650 Arch Street, Suite 2210, Philadelphia, PA 19103. There should be a final approval hearing on July 18, 2024 to finalize the amounts of the payments and who gets them.